Audrone, thank you very much for taking time out of your schedule to join us for this very quick interview. Obviously, today you are the director for Magma Aviation for the UAE, and you're overseeing, all the operations happening in this region. What's the current state of the cargo market right now, from what you're seeing?
Talking about air cargo market globally, since pandemic, it has gone through really a lot of dynamics. We have faced let's say, the huge increased demand during pandemic because of no belly capacity. Then consequently, there were quite a lot of conversions of the passenger aircraft to cargo aircraft, especially in the narrow body segment. Plus, we have had also other global happenings as war in Ukraine, which definitely impacted a lot the air cargo industry and its, let's say, situation. But if we look into the official statistics, air cargo demand in 2024 compared to the previous year has grown by 11.5%. Air cargo capacity in 2024 compared to 2023 has grown by 7.5%. So there is a growth in the market, but of course there are a lot of different factors that are impacting and influencing current situation. So currently we have very much recovered passenger operation, which means that the belly capacity is in place, which definitely also affects the freighter demand. On the other hand, as mentioned previously, that we have quite a lot of conversions for the narrow bodies, especially Boeing 737 and the Airbus 321, which have been performed in the last year. So there are increases in the capacity in certain, let's say, type of the aircrafts, and demand is still growing. So in short, I would say that there is an increased capacity of the narrow body aircrafts, narrow body freighters in the market. There is a shortage still for the wide body freighters, since the 747s are still flying, but due to increased movements, especially in e-commerce segment, the wide body capacity is really very much demanded. So the new conversions of the 777s are still, let's say, on their way. We expect, and we still live in the moment where we have increase on the demand and also on the capacity.
Lots of market changes happening right now, as you mentioned, fluctuating demand. Well, demand is there, as you highlighted, but you've got a number of different aspects, such as the conversions, which are playing, a role in demand, as well as, the return of belly capacity as well, in comparison to a number of years ago. How is Magma adapting to some of those changes? And, what are some of your focuses right now, development-wise?
Historically, Magma has been operating wide bodies mainly, and has always had a very strong presence in the African routes. However, having in mind all the global changes on the geopolitical level, on the economical level, also on air cargo, let's say in the air cargo environment, we have done quite a lot of steps that, let's say, to adapt to the current situation and to really be proactive and well prepared for the future growth. So first of all, and it's not only about the capacity or demand, but first of all, we have moved our headquarters to Dublin because we wanted to be in the aviation hub of the world, and we all know that most of the lessors in the airline industry are based in Dublin. Plus, apart from our office in UK, in Gatwick Airport, we have also opened another office in UAE, in Dubai, also to be able to manage efficiently our operations in Middle East, in Africa and Southeast Asia, Indian subcontinent, so to be closer to those regions and to increase our footprint in this region. As well, we have added narrow body capacity into our fleet to be able to supplement our network by feeding our routes with the narrow body freighters. And we continue searching or increasing our capacity on the wide bodies. Up till now, we have been operating Boeing 747s. And we are very much looking into expanding our capacity with the wide bodies, such as Boeing 777s or even the medium body aircrafts.
Taking a broader look at the market now and more long-term view into the future, what's your forecast for 2025 for cargo and freighter demand, as well as into the next couple of years?
Well, if we look into the official forecasts, a moderate growth is expected for the next year. I would say in the area of 5%. So that's what we are expecting. Of course, there are a lot of happenings worldwide, and currently we are facing geopolitical and economical constraints, which at least for a short term, they might impact the demand. But we are basing our plans and our strategy towards increasing our capacity, especially in the wide body segment, and of course strengthening our commercial presence in different regions. So we as Magma Aviation, we continue expanding our fleet in the wide body and narrow body segments. We continue strengthening our commercial footprint in different regions and also entering into more solid cooperation with GSAs. And of course, working on improvement our operational and commercial excellence.